All right, what's up, guys? We have another photo shoot, and I'm very excited for today's one. I'm gonna let my model introduce herself.
Yes, my name is Awa. I'm from Sweden, and I'm 26 years old. Yeah, that's about it. I'm a model, and I've been working with it since 2017. And I'm in New York for the first time, so I'm very excited.
Yep, and how did you find me? You said on Backstage, right?
Yeah, so I was searching for like photographers and stuff in New York, and then I saw you, and I texted you on Instagram, and I'm so happy to be here and shoot.
Yep, so we have two looks for this photo shoot today. I'm gonna be walking you through the lighting setup a little later on in the video about them, but we're gonna get started. Oh, and where can they find you on Instagram?
You can find me on Awa Toure with 2 Y's. You
Awesome.
can add it.
All right, let's get started.
Let's get started.
All right, we're gonna be starting, well, you're gonna be starting sitting down where this box is actually, and then we'll move to standing shots. But to start, you're gonna start sitting down. All right, sweet, ready? For those that are listening on YouTube, we're just using a 1 light setup. It's at 4700 Kelvin and top down position. I'll explain more about the position a little later. My camera settings are ISO 640, f2.5, and shutter speed of 1/250. Scoot forward just a little bit.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, like the leg's not in it. Yeah. Perfect. Turn your head a little bit this way. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna get a close-up of that. Chin up very slightly. Eyes to the camera. Perfect. All right, let me get a landscape. Ooh. This hand, maybe like hold your shirt.
Here?
A little bit lower, like a little bit, slightly higher, like right there, yeah. So your other hand, looks like you don't have another hand. So maybe bring it, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
That one here.
Loving it so far. Chin up all the way, just a little bit, yep. Maybe that hand that's on the floor, maybe bring it around and like hug your knee that's up. Or yeah, actually yeah, switch the legs and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, have both legs hug it, yep. I like the accessories you have on.
Yeah.
And for YouTube, I'm using my Fuji camera right now. Slightly different settings, f2.2, ISO 640, shutter speed 125. I'm just using an Ilford film simulation. Oh, that's stunning, yes. Look as if the camera is right here, yep. All right, eyes back to me. I don't know, this might not work, but maybe let's play around with your hands in the ground. It's possible to maybe just go like that. Yeah, let's just see how that looks. Yeah, I kind of like it. We just like one knee up, one knee on the ground. What were you doing right before? I feel like it looked better. Was it this? Yeah. Hold that, keep looking over there. Now just move your eyes towards the camera. Yep. All right, so we moved to some standing shots. It's pretty much the same lighting setup as before with the top-down key light. It's still mostly a one light setup. The only difference is I added a second light just to fill in a little bit because I turned off the house light so we don't have that overall fill and ambience in the studio. So it's at the same Kelvin, 4700 Kelvin, and there's no modifier on it, so it's just bare bulb. So it's just shining about 30% intensity to the cyc wall, and that's gonna just bounce a little bit of light back into the shadow. And that's pretty much it. All right, so you're gonna stand like right here, right? Yes, perfect. Yep. Get close up, yep. Lovely, yep. Breathe out through your mouth a little bit more. Same key light as look number one. That's the Amiful FL80 RGB. That's at, I lowered down the Kelvin to about 4,000 now. I believe it was at 4,700 before. And then we're actually doing a 2 light setup. And then for our fill light, pretty much right behind it and right above it, same exact light as before, another Amiful 80 watt light. We just have red RGB on it just for some red fill. And I just found that this combo light positioning, you still get some depth on the model's face. And then yeah, I just like this lighting setup. It's pretty simple. Pretty much just set the both of them in Rembrandt lighting position. The fill's always just gonna be a lot higher. In a more perfect world, I would have a larger softbox for my fill, but I'll still get the effect that I want basically once I turn off the house lights. And this is the lighting setup for look number 2. I might change the lighting around and play around with some V-flats if we have time, which we probably will, but we're at least gonna start with this lighting setup. All right, this is what the full lighting setup looks like for look number 2 with the house lights off. So this is pretty cool. It's just like a shirt, dress thing. Yeah. Do you just have it or do you just?
No, actually my cousin had it.
Oh, cool.
And I showed the picture.
Yeah.
And it's very similar. This one is like black, the other one too, but it's very similar.
Yeah, and like a lot of things that like glitter like reflective work perfectly for my style. So yeah, so honestly I might even change the red to blue because I feel like that goes with silver a little bit better, but we're gonna start with the red. But yeah, this is the lighting setup for look number 2. All right, let's start with like some headshots. So maybe just have your arms like not arms, hands grab the veil, but like close by your face. Yeah. So like, don't like pull it away from your face, kind of, yeah, keep it, yeah, there you go. All right, so we just basically set up a phone for BTS, but I'm also gonna add this Dream FX filter. Actually, it's not by Dream FX, but it's another third-party ripoff, but it's basically like their split diopter filter. So I just think with the red reflecting, it's gonna look pretty cool with this filter. Yep. Look towards the mirror, actually, I wanna see how that looks. No, look back towards me. And then flare out your elbows. Yep. Your face, if that makes sense. But more like from the side, if that makes sense, of the veil. So like, from here? Yeah, and then, yeah. Your other hand, have it grab like your wrist, or, Oh, that's stunning with the reflection. You look like a knight. All right, so we took a small break with this look. I just added a light bar in the back at the same Kelvin, so 3800 Kelvin. I misspoke earlier, wasn't at 4000, was at 3800 Kelvin. Just to get a little bit of a rim light and just get some separation from the background. And then hopefully it'll also increase the reflection on like the back, the dress basically. And yeah, that's the only difference that I added. Other than that, the other two key in the fill, the exact same. So we moved from a 2 lighting setup to a 3 lighting setup now. Oh yeah, adds a lot more reflection in the back, yeah. All right. Maybe have this hand, maybe just go on your knee, that's there. This hand, you can still play around with the veil. The hand that's on your knee, just bring it back for a little, yeah, right there. That looks more natural, yep. All right, what's up guys? So we just wrapped up the shoot. Honestly, it went really well. Do you have any thoughts about how the shoot went?
I love the shoot. I'm so excited to see the pictures, like especially the last one, this one. It will be so nice.
Yeah, the veil and the whole dress with the reflective material, it worked really well with the red light.
And the red, exactly.
Yeah, so yeah, and what do you say, this was your favorite look of the shoot?
Yeah, 100%. Yours as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, thank you again to Awa for reaching out to me. I've never had an international model reach out to me, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, you're definitely the first international model. Yeah. And if you ever come out to New York City, we should definitely collab again.
100%.
But again, where can they find you on Instagram?
You can find me on a7iii, so with 2 Y's. And you can put it in maybe.
Yeah, and then it will be linked in the description down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, or you want a more detailed lighting breakdown, just let me know. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Ciao.